an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
2000 gents, welcome back to the Fancy Shade channel. Today makes 6 weeks post-op breast reduction surgery, and I would like to discuss what I've been going through these last couple weeks and how I feel today. But before I do that, congratulate me for making it to 6 weeks. All right, now stay tuned. So let's get into my actual life, okay? Because I ain't talked to you guys about this. So I started remodeling my house back some months ago, and I dedicated this week to that. So that's the reason why, like, last Friday I didn't give you guys a video, but I did update you guys on my last visits, which was between the 4th week and the 5th week. So I kind of just left it there. But I am back, and I wanted to let you guys know that I am in a different room. As you can see, this is no longer my bedroom. I was uncomfortable with recording in my bedroom. I wanted to finish my closet, which is not finished yet, but today makes 6 weeks, and I didn't want you guys to miss a video. So anyway, so as you can see that I have boxes behind me for the air conditioner, the what is these things called? Bookshelves, I guess. The bookshelves, and the mirror is still. The last we left off, my incision opened back up. It is still not closed yet, but it is getting there. Let me tell y'all, this has been the roughest journey that I have ever had in my life as far as surgery. But like I said, I've only had my tonsils removed before, and I've only had now a breast reduction. They are amazingly beautiful, except for the pain that I feel. So I spoke to some of the women in my family, and they were explaining to me that they don't have any more fillings in their nips, and that they grew back. So they told me that I needed to go on a strict diet. Well, those who know me, they know that I work out. I try to have a strict diet, which is completely hard because when you got people around you who like to eat what you like to eat, it's kind of hard to stay on a strict diet. But I will say that I will try. Now, I have done liquid diets, I have done fasting, I have done all sorts of types of diets, and honestly the liquid diet worked out the best for me. I do not want to grow back to the size I was or any bigger than what I was, so I'm going to try to stay in the range that I am in now. And I want to give that advice to you guys too, because I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you didn't stay on a strict diet and you didn't take care of yourself, that your breasts can grow back. I didn't know that. So maybe you guys didn't know either, so I would like to explain it to you as well. I haven't seen any YouTube videos updates on that, like, hey, my boobs grew back or anything like that. But what I will say, let's be cautious and, you know, just try to stay on a strict diet where so our breasts don't grow back. Because I know that this is something that nobody wants, this pain that nobody wants to go through ever again. I know I don't. So hopefully, now that we are in week 6, I am still having pains, sharp pains going to my nips. I'm not sure if anybody else is having pains, but I definitely am. I can feel mine. Now, I know, like I said, a couple women in my family, they said that they don't feel it at all. But me, I can feel it. I feel every sharp pain, every little tip of pain, any type of pain that's revolving around my neck. I feel it, okay? And it's not pleasant. It's very, very it's very painful. So me being honest with you guys, I just want you guys to know that I feel mine, and mine are in pain. Now, am I still taking pain meds? I am not. I decided to stop taking pain meds. What I will do is I'll have either like a Tylenol or Excedrin. I know some people say Excedrin is only for migraines, but that's definitely not true. That has gotten me like up, and Excedrin has been helping me be able to just get up and go. Now, I don't have another doctor's appointment for like a week and like 2 days or something like that. Like, it's not 2 weeks in between when I have my next appointment. But when I do, I will definitely update you guys on that follow-up appointment. I will say that they did not want me to go back to work until my incision was completely closed, but it's taking too long, and honestly it's time for me to just go back to work. Like, I just can't sit around anymore. Like I said, I have been helping out with the house with the things I can help out with, but at this point, the painting of the house is done. Like, the rest of it is the handiwork that I absolutely cannot help out with. So with that being said, it's time for the next step. So now I would like to get into what helped me heal faster. So because when I had came home from that last appointment, they were telling me to still use the pads, still use the bras, and just keep it covered. That wasn't working. Like, it wasn't healing fast, and I just was tired of it. Now it's like scabby. Like, looking now, like, it's scabby. It's not like open, but because it was a hole there. Remember I was telling y'all about that hole? That hole not here no more. And I'm not sure if you guys are going to want to use this, but I'd rather show you guys this. That way, if your incision opens again, you know what to do. Now, I was still using the pads the first week when I started using this. I was still using the pad, but I was putting this on. Now that I got to the point where it's like scabby, I don't wear a bra. I don't want to wear a bra because it itches real bad. Now, y'all know when you're healing, you're itching. Now, I'm actually irritated if anything is touching it. So, this is what my grandma introduced me to years ago. So, when I first started wearing units, I was making the band too tight, right? And just in case you guys don't get the name, we just put that there. The band was too tight on my head. I also got this off Amazon, so I will definitely put the link in. But this one I've had for a while, but I've ordered some off Amazon. So the headband was so tight that it put a dent in my head, but it was open. It was like a sword. And I had called my grandma, and I'm like, what can I use? And she was like, just come over. So I went over to her. She cleaned it off with alcohol, and then she put this on it, and then next thing you know, then it started to heal up pretty good. That was years ago. So ever since then, I stand by this. Mosquito bites, I'm gonna put this on top of it, anything. So this is just what I've been using. Now I do use Neosporin and healing cream ointment. I mix them together, and then I put them like on my nip, and then the line that's here, and the one that's healed, I put it underneath there just so that it can not get darkened. I don't want it to be a dark line or a dark incision, so that's the reason why I do that. And that has been working out really well for me on the parts that are already they're already healed. Like I said, you can do what you think is best for you, but I'm gonna do what I think is best for me. And I've been using healing ointment forever because I have sensitive skin. So I can't use certain lotions and body oils and stuff like that due to me having sensitive skin, and that actually works for me very well. So a couple people brought up at a cookout that I was at recently, and also I have been getting phone calls and text messages about my confidence. How is my confidence so high? Like, where did it start and how did it start? So I'm going to answer your question on here, okay? But let me take a sip real quick. Sis has been talking a lot. Okay, my mother, because I'm a chocolate girl, and my mom had to let me know, like, baby, your chocolate is beautiful. Wear that crown, wear that confidence crown. Now, my mom always told me not to be cocky, not to be ignorant. I always tell people I'm bougie nice. I'm bougie, but I'm nice. Bougie nice. And, that comes with confidence. How you hold your head up when you walk in the room. How, you don't got to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to be the prettiest person in the room. You just have to have the best. Told me to have the best personality when you walk in the room. I don't have to be in competition with that person with a good personality, nor that person with a good personality. That's not what she's saying. What she was saying was, like, just your personality and your heart is going to show people who you are walking into a room. Hold your head up high. Don't ever look down. Just believe in yourself. Know your self-worth. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Because like she said, if you don't love yourself, how you going to love somebody else? If you don't care about yourself, how you going to care for somebody else? It all starts within you. And if nobody has ever told you that, just be thankful that Sid the kid, which is my mother, her name is Sydney, was able to teach me that, so now I'm able to tell you that. Confidence start with you. It don't matter how much surgery you get done, baby. If you don't have that confidence, You have confidence going on that table. You're not going to have confidence getting off that table. And I'm just going to be honest with you. If you have a stomach and you don't like it, work out. If you have a stomach and you love it all you want. Love all on it. If you have big boobs and you don't want to get surgery and you love your boobs for the rest of your life. If you don't because you have back problems or this type of problem or that problem, get the surgery. But you still got to love yourself once you get off that table. That's just like, just because, okay, for instance, I got a double chin, right? Everybody knows I got a double chin. I've always been teased about my double chin because they're like, how is you small and you got a double chin? And it's like, I've always had it. It runs in my family. I love my double chin. It came with me. It's part of me. Now, I can get the fat sucked out if I want to say. I'm going to like it if I get liposuction on my double chin. I got fat cheeks. I got chubby cheeks. I've always had them. So, without this, will this still look nice? You know what I'm saying? But if I get on that table with the confidence and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to love myself regardless if I had this fat or if I don't, and I get off that table and I just love, or get out that chair and I just love my new chin, then I'm going to love my new chin. Fixing things don't make it better. Sometimes you don't need to fix anything that's not broken. Some things that are broken are not easy to fix. Ain't worth fixing. Sometimes you just got to throw it away. Just have confidence within yourself, believe in yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself. Put yourself on the highest pedestal that you can put yourself on. But that don't mean that you have to be mean and nasty or disrespectful to other people because you are confident in yourself. That's not what I'm. You are your own critic. And I want you to stop. I want you to stop. And I want you to look in the mirror. Even if you got to tell yourself something different 5 times a day, to tell yourself how much you love yourself. What do you love about yourself? What can you change about yourself? What can you do better about yourself? But do not sign up for surgery until you love every inch of you. From the bottom of your heart. Because surgery ain't going to make you feel better. It ain't going to give you no confidence. Just remember that. Stay true to you. Like I said, I ain't trying to make this no ceremony because I sure will on this camera, but I ain't going to do it today to you. But just have some faith and love yourself. Because, baby, who are you without it? So let's get into another update of mine. So, I no longer have to sit with the pillow underneath my arms or anything like that to sit up straight. Like I said, I was redoing my house, so don't come for me for my background. I ain't on the side. I was trying to hide it, but ain't so much of hide. Now, I do still have to sleep with the pillow. So basically what I do is I just sleep with it around my sides, and then I can't sleep on my side yet because these feel like they are falling off my chest, like they are ripping. Now, I didn't see that in anybody's research. I just saw that they couldn't sleep on their side for a while. For at least 6 months, they slept on their back, and when they tried to sleep on their side and their stomach, they were uncomfortable. I think the same thing for me. I think I'm a back sleeper now. I've never been a back sleeper. It's definitely uncomfortable. It's not good for my juvenile arthritis in my back. But what else can I do? Because I'm going to go to sleep. Because I'm definitely going to get some sleep. I'm not staying up. But, thousand gents, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. My name is Classy Shay. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully you come back. This is update 6 weeks post-op breast reduction surgery. And stay tuned for week 7. Have a good day. And a great weekend.
She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now, come on now.